The Nintendo Iceberg, a deeper look. The Super Mario 64 Iceberg is an image that's circulated along the internet and is associated with the Super Mario 64 conspiracy rabbit hole. The iceberg is split into layers that delve deeper and deeper into Super Mario 64's anomalies, Easter eggs, and past. The surface level of topics are a lot more common and well known, while the ones deeper down are less known and much more estranged. The backwards long jump. The backwards long jump, or BLJ, is a glitch which occurs because there is no backward speed limit while long jumping. This glitch is used very often among speedruns of the 16 and 0-star categories. This glitch was patched in the Shindu version of the game and in Super Mario 3D All-Stars. A port of the game for the Switch uses an emulated version of the Shindu version, but is still in the Nintendo 64 DD version of the game. Once upon a time, in the colorful world of Nintendo, there was an iceberg that held mysteries and secrets known as the Nintendo Iceberg. At its deepest, most obscure level lay a legend known as the backward long jump. It all started in the land of Princess Peach's castle. Mario, the heroic plumber, discovered a peculiar glitch that allowed him to perform a unique maneuver, a backward long jump. Instead of propelling him forward like a typical long jump, this glitch propelled Mario backward at an incredible speed, defying the laws of the Mushroom Kingdom. Mario stumbled upon this phenomenon while chasing after Bowser, trying to rescue Princess Peach. In a moment of desperation, he attempted a long jump in reverse, hoping for a miracle. To his surprise, he found himself hurtling backward, breaking the boundaries of the game's physics. At first, it was a merely curious discovery, a quirk in the code that intrigued speedrunners and dedicated players. But as tales spread across the gaming community, it gained legendary status within the depths of the Nintendo Iceberg. Impossible Coin. The Impossible Coin is the name given to a non-collectible coin in Tiny Huge Island by Pen & Cook 2012. Due to how group coin spanners work, one of the 5 coins that should be located on the slope in the large version of Tiny Huge Island does not spawn since it would spawn underground. This coin has been deemed impossible because of it. Originally, the Impossible Coin's name was held by another coin in the small version of Tiny Huge Island that was erroneously placed inside the wall. However, Pen & Cook 2012 would soon collect this coin on June 12th of 2014. The Impossible Coin's name also belongs to the coin that resides within the mystery Goomba. Legend had it that within the pixelated landscapes of various Nintendo games there existed a single coin perfectly placed in a location so cunningly designed that acquiring it seemed beyond the realms of possibility. This singular coin teased gamers, taunting them with its presence, yet defying all attempts to be collected. Rumors spoke of this coin in whispers among gaming communities, its existence shrouded in ambiguity. Some claimed it resided in far reaches of the Hyrule, within the unreachable confines of the legend of Zelda. Others insisted it rested in the cosmic void of Super Mario Galaxy, glimmering on the edge of an unreachable platform. Brave adventurers, armed with controllers and unwavering determination, embarked on quests spanning countless hours, meticulously scouring every corner of these digital worlds in pursuit of the elusive Impossible Coin. They theorized, strategized, and exploited glitches, hoping to defy the impossible and lay claim to this legendary treasure. Countless tales surfaced of Mario contorting in midair to reach unattainable ledges, of Link bending the rules of physics in desperate attempts to grasp an otherworldly coin. Yet with every valiant effort the coin remained beyond reach, evading capture like a fleeting dream. Half a press. Half a press is the name given to an A-press, which can leech off another A-press. Some actions require the A-press to be held rather than pressed, and some areas require the A-press to enter. Henceforth, it would be more logical to hold down the A-press after pressing it to get into the course, and then use the held A-press to accomplish that task. When denoting the amount of A-presses in a single level, this leeched A-press is regarded as a half A-press. This denotation is used within the A buttonless challenge. In Mishkaza's video, the half press is a term used in isolation to the star it's used on. L is real 2401. L is real 2401 is an interpretation of what the plaque texture reads inside the castle courtyard. Other interpretations have read it as eternal star. The phrase L is real 2401 has become associated with the idea of unlocking Luigi in Super Mario 64, with the number 2401 being associated with how to unlock him. Coincidentally, 24 years and 1 month after the game was released, the July 25, 2020 leak revealed the unused model and textures of Luigi. The cryptic L is real 2401. The legend originated from the iconic Super Mario 64 game, where players stumbled upon a peculiar texture inscribed on a statue within the courtyard of Princess Peach's castle. Engraved on the statue's pedestal was the enigmatic phrase, L is real 2401. This mysterious message sparked curiosity and intrigue among players, who embarked on a quest to unravel its meaning. Theories and speculations swirled within the gaming community, each attempting to decode the cryptic message that seemed to be a clue, an Easter egg, or perhaps a hidden message left by the game's developers. Some believed it hinted at Luigi's existence within Super Mario 64, suggesting that the L referred to the long-lost brother of Mario, while 2401 was speculated to represent various things, from a release date to a secret code or a clue to unlock Luigi in the game. As the legend of L is real 2401 grew, dedicated players scoured every corner of the game, searching for clues, exploiting glitches, and scrutinizing the game's code in pursuit of unlocking the supposed hidden character or uncovering the true meaning behind the mysterious inscription. Mystery Goomba. The Mystery Goomba is a Goomba which spawns at the death barrier in Bowser in the Sky. This Goomba is part of a Goomba triplet, and because of how the spawn operates and is placed, one of the Goombas ends up spawning off the platform and therefore onto the nearest surface, the death barrier. Since this is outside the spanner's range, the Mystery Goomba disappears immediately, meaning he is only present for one frame. The story began in the realm of Super Mario Bros., where Goombas, those iconic mushroom-shaped adversaries, roamed the pixelated landscapes. Amidst these familiar foes, rumors surfaced about a particularly enigmatic Goomba, one that held an inexplicable secret. Legend whispered of a single Goomba that possessed an otherworldly aura, distinct from its brethren. This elusive creature purportedly appeared in a hidden corner of the game, distinguishable only by the subtlest of differences, an elusive shade, an inconspicuous movement, or an inexplicable behavior. Curiosity peaked among players, leading to exhaustive searches, pixel by pixel scrutination, and meticulous exploration of every level within Super Mario Bros. Dedicated adventurers scoured the game, probing for clues that might unveil the Mystery Goomba's whereabouts. As tales spread across gaming communities, speculation ran rife. Some believed this particular Goomba held the key to an undiscovered secret level, and hidden power-up, or even a passage to a parallel dimension within the game. Parallel universes. Parallel universes are a phenomenon and glitch in Super Mario 64. The values handling Mario's collision have less bits to work with than actual value of Mario's position. Because of this, Mario is able to appear in invisible duplicate copies of the course far away from the level. This particular notion emerged from the speedrunning community, where players sought to complete the games in record time by exploiting glitches and mastering precise maneuvers. Among these techniques, the concept of parallel universes arose as a way to manipulate the fabric of the game world. In games like The Legends of Zelda, Ocarina and Time, and Super Mario 64, players discovered glitches that allowed them to access areas or trigger events in a way unintended by the game developers. By executing specific movements or glitches at precise moments, players could seemingly breach the game's physics, causing the creation of a divergent path or parallel universe. These parallel universes existed as alternate realities within the game's code, allowing players to bypass certain obstacles, skip sections, or even warp to distant locations, all achieved through exploiting glitches that led to unexpected outcomes. Adventurers who dared to traverse these uncharted territories found themselves manipulating the very fabric of the game world, using glitches to create pathways to unexplored regions or to achieve goals with remarkable speed and precision. Nintendo, ever watchful over its digital realms, often patched these glitches in subsequent game releases, maintaining the integrity of their meticulously designed experiences. Spaceworld 95 Beta. During the Spaceworld event in 1995, Nintendo unveiled a glimpse into the future, showcasing a tantalizing beta version of what would become one of gaming's most iconic titles, Pokémon Gold and Silver. In a dimly lit corner of the convention, fortunate attendees glimpsed a world beyond their imagination. A world filled with new Pokémon, unseen regions, and innovative features that would revolutionize the Pokémon universe. The Spaceworld 95 beta teased audiences with Pokémon designs, both familiar and utterly novel, presenting creatures that would later evolve or completely vanish from the final release. These early versions stirred excitement and speculation among fans, sparking discussions and fueling the imagination about what this new Pokémon journey might entail. Amongst the most talked about revelations were the beta designs of now beloved Pokémon such as Marill, which underwent a transformation in appearance before its official introduction. Additionally, some Pokémon from the beta phase never saw the light of day in future releases, becoming relics cherished by enthusiasts exploring the depths of Pokémon lore. Nintendo's unveiling at Spaceworld 95 offered a fleeting glimpse into an alternate reality within the Pokémon universe, a snapshot of a divergent path that the franchise could have taken. However, as time passed and the official release of Pokémon Gold and Silver approached, the beta's contents underwent significant changes, with many designs being altered or omitted. While the Spaceworld 95 beta represented an intriguing glimpse into the developmental stages of Pokémon Gold and Silver, it also symbolized the fluid and ever-evolving nature of game development, where concepts morph and transform before reaching their final iteration. As the event faded into history, the Spaceworld 95 beta remained a cherished relic, serving as a reminder of the mysteries and untold stories hidden within the Nintendo Iceberg, testament to the evolution and transformation that define the creative journey of beloved gaming franchises. Womp's Fortress 1-Up. On the tower that appears on every star aside from the first on Womp's Fortress, a 1-Up can be found within the tower by breaking away at the wall. This 1-Up went unnoticed by many players and spurred the idea of personalization when realized as many did not remember this 1-Up existing. Legends spoke of a 1-Up mushroom cunningly positioned atop one of the fortress' colossal structures, seemingly out of reach. Despite Mario's acrobatics and leaps, this particular 1-Up remained a tantalizing enigma, teasing players with its apparent inaccessibility. Adventurers embarked on countless quests, seeking ways to claim this elusive 1-Up mushroom. They scaled walls, performed daring jumps, and even experimented with inventive glitches, all in pursuit of grasping the unattainable prize that overlooked the fortress. Yet despite their valiant efforts, the 1-Up mushroom perched upon Womp's Fortress remained beyond the grasp of even the most skilled players. The mushroom stubbornly defied conventional methods of collection, leaving many to wonder if it was deliberately placed as an insurmountable challenge by the game's creators. Below the surface, Blargg. Deep within the depths of the Nintendo Iceberg lurked an intriguing denizen known as Blargg, a fiery and elusive creature that left its mark across various Mario titles. The Blargg, a lava-dwelling serpent-like creature, emerged from the scorching depths of volcanic landscapes within the Mushroom Kingdom. With its ominous appearance and fiery temperament, it became a memorable adversary in Mario's adventures. These creatures first made their presence known in Super Mario World, where they leaked beneath the molten surface, surprising unsuspecting players with sudden leaps from the searing lava. Their intimidating visage and stealthy movements added an element of danger to Mario's perilous journeys through volcanic realms. As Mario's adventures continued across different titles, the Blargg evolved, appearing various forms and iterations. From the 2D side-scrolling platformers to 3D landscapes, these fiery creatures persisted, each encounter bringing forth new challenges and surprises for players to overcome. Their appearances were not merely as foes at times, they served as obstacles to navigate or platforms to be skillfully maneuvered upon. Players learned to anticipate their appearances, using their knowledge to outwit these fiery creatures and progress through the treacherous terrains. Dancing flowers. There are many weather settings used in Super Mario 64 within certain levels, whether it be the snowing in the snowy levels or the lava bubbling in levels with lava. One of the settings that goes unused create dancing flowers on nearby terrain to Mario. However, this setting would go unused. The animated graphic of the dancing flower can still be found in the game. These dancing flowers were no ordinary flora. They adorned landscapes in games such as the Legend of Zelda series and Super Mario games, adding a touch of charm and mystique to their respective worlds. What made these flowers extraordinary was their lively behavior, swaying and pirouetting to an unseen melody or simply in response to the player's presence. In certain games, these floral wonders would react to the player's actions, showcasing their vibrant dance moves when approached or interacted with. Their delightful animation and cheerful demeanor created moments of joy and wonder amidst the adventures players embarked upon. Ghoul Medal. In Big Boo's haunt, one of the signs outside of the large mansion reads that if the player makes it out alive, they deserve a Ghoul Medal, a play on the term gold medal. A Ghoul Medal is never received in the game, so it was likely that this was just a throwaway line to taunt the player. However, some have claimed seeing and collecting the supposed Ghoul Medal. It could also be related to the unused key objects that were originally intended to be within this course. In the spectral corridors of the Haunted Mansion, Luigi, armed with his trusty Poltergust 3000, navigated through rooms teeming with mischievous ghosts. Among the eerie artifacts and paranormal entities, rumors circulated about a hidden Ghoul Medal, a prestigious and elusive prize veiled in obscurity. Whispers among gamers suggested that the Ghoul Medal was a prestigious accolade awarded to those who dared to vanquish the mansion's spectral denizens with unparalleled skill and efficiency. Some speculated it could only be obtained by achieving an extraordinarily high ghost capturing score or by completing the harrowing adventure within a set time limit. Mips throwing. Shigeru Miyamoto stated that originally Mario was able to throw Mips by his ears earlier in development. This was later removed in development, but it's still possible to throw Mips by glitching him into the room where the moats get lowered and throwing him while underwater. Mips, a white rabbit, initially appeared within the castle walls of Super Mario 64. Mario encountered this swift creature, known for its agility and knack for eluding capture, during his adventures with Princess Peach's fortress. Players soon discovered that catching Mips bestowed rewards, adding an intriguing element to their quest. However, the legend of Mips grew beyond mere catch-and-reward mechanics. Rumors surfaced among gamers about the possibility of using Mips in unconventional ways, specifically involving throwing the elusive rabbit. Whispers spread across gaming communities that by delicately manipulating the game's mechanics, Mips could be thrown through specific doors, glitching the system and accessing normally inaccessible areas. Adventurers delved into the depths of Mario's world, experimenting with strategies to seize Mips and master the art of throwing this elusive creature. They aimed to achieve the perfect angle and trajectory, attempting to use Mips as a key to breach the game's boundaries and uncover hidden secrets. Mirror Room. The Mirror Room has been the subject of speculation and anomalous activity for quite a while. One of the most common points of contention was what's behind the mirror and the door on the other side. This was answered in Super Mario 64 DS when playing as Luigi and using the Power Flower, where the door leads to an entirely blank white room with one of the castle's secret stars. Players spoke of a hidden chamber shrouded in mystery and accessible only through intricate maneuvers and precise actions within the game. Legends claimed that this elusive room housed a mystical mirror that possessed otherworldly properties, a gateway to alternate dimensions or a device capable of unraveling the fabric of reality within Hyrule. Some speculated that the mirror could reflect hidden truths or reveal secrets concealed from ordinary sight. adventurers driven by curiosity and a thirst for discovery delved deep into Hyrule, meticulously scrutinizing every corner, employing glitches and exploiting game mechanics in search of this elusive mirror room. They traversed dungeons, scaled mountains, and braved the dangers of Hyrule, all in pursuit of uncovering the hidden chamber's mysteries. Please walk quietly in the hallway. On the second floor of the castle, a billboard can be found near the stairs that lead up to the third floor. It reads, "Shh, please walk quietly in the hallway." The sign has raised many suspicions as to what it's referring to, as the player isn't needed to be quiet within this floor, and it isn't even a hallway. It could be that this sign was originally intended for another area, but was left in this area by accident. Secret Aquarium. The Secret Aquarium is one of the castle's many secret stars, found within the small alcove in Jolly Roger Bay Room. Its placement on the Iceberg is questionable, since it's a well-known secret level and is mandatory in getting all 120 stars. However, there have been some anomalies relating to the aquarium, such as the darker aquarium limbo. Furthermore, the aquarium is a flooded large box, seemingly in the middle of the sky. Stories told of a submerged domain hidden within the castle walls, an underwater sanctuary teeming with marine life and enigmatic treasures. Rumors spoke of a shimmering portrait that, when discovered and entered with Mario's inquisitive spirit, transported players into an ethereal underwater kingdom, a serene and mystical realm unseen in the game's main storyline. Within this aquatic haven, players encountered an immersive underwater world, replete with vibrant aquatic flora and fauna, gracefully swaying in the currents. Schools of aquatic creatures glided through the crystalline waters, while shimmering treasures adorned the seabed, hinting at untold secrets hidden within. Nintendo, renowned for embedding surprises within their games, maintained their characteristic silence regarding the existence of the Secret Aquarium. This silence only fueled the curiosity of adventurers, compelling them to explore every nook and cranny of Mario's world in pursuit of uncovering this submerged sanctuary. The Big Dud. Big Dud is what the pink Bob-ombs of Bob-omb Battlefield refer to King Bob-omb after his defeat in the first star. Coincidentally, a third rolling ball is added to the pit at the bottom of the mountain, which shares the same texture to the Bob-ombs that litter the stage. This has led some to believe that King Bob-omb has become a dud and is relegated to a rolling ball at the bottom of the mountain. The story of the Big Dud stems from tales of a highly anticipated release, rumored to be an unparalleled masterpiece, promising groundbreaking gameplay and innovative mechanics. Expectations soared as enthusiasts anticipated its arrival, their imaginations running wild with the possibility of what this game could offer. However, upon its eventual unveiling, the game failed to live up to the towering expectations set by the hype. Players found themselves confronted with a title that fell short of the promised innovations, lacking the depth, creativity, or revolutionary features they had anticipated. As discussion and reviews spread throughout the gaming community, the Big Dud became a cautionary tale, a reminder of the risks that overhyped expectations and the unpredictable nature of game development. It highlighted the disparity between anticipation and reality, showing that even the most anticipated releases could sometimes disappoint. Volcano blocks. Volcano blocks refer to a bizarre formation of blocks at the end of the volcano in Lethal Lava Land. The placement of these blocks is out of place amongst the brimstone of the volcano and are speculated to be the remains of a lost civilization of sorts, however, are most likely just for decoration. These volcano blocks were no ordinary obstacles. They resided within the fiery domains of the Chocolate Island levels in Super Mario World. Positioned strategically amidst treacherous lava pools and perilous platforms, these blocks were infamous for their unique behavior. Legend had it that these blocks had an uncanny ability to disappear or transform unexpectedly, posing unexpected challenges for players navigating the lava-filled landscapes. Their volatile nature added an element of unpredictability to Mario's journey, forcing players to adapt quickly to their shifting forms and trajectories. Some volcano blocks vanished when touched, while others morphed into different shapes or turned into coins upon contact. This elusive behavior confounded players, requiring them to anticipate and react swiftly to the ever-changing landscape of the Chocolate Island stages. Unagi's Tunnel. It is only seen in personalized copies. It is entered by a tunnel. In one copy, it is a graveyard of eels, and they are sticking out of the ground. In some copies, it has a clam that opens to reveal a manta ray guarding a diamond that can control the water level of the tunnel. In another copy, there is a cave with Goombas in the tunnel. Unagi, a massive and elusive eel, prowled the depths of the sunken ship in Jolly Roger Bay. However, whispers among dedicated players hinted at a secret, a hidden tunnel where Unagi supposedly traversed, leading to unexplored depths beneath the waves. Rumors spoke of a submerged tunnel connected to Unagi's domain, a path concealed within the shadowy depths of the aquatic realm. It was said that by luring Unagi out from its lair and guiding it through its clandestine passage, players could embark on a mysterious journey into uncharted territories below the waters. Determined adventurers sought to uncover this hidden tunnel, experimenting with tactics to coax Unagi into revealing the way to this enigmatic pathway. Yellow Cap Switch. Yellow Cap Switch, a whispered tale rumored to be hidden within the captivating landscapes of Super Mario 64. Stories circulated among intrepid adventurers, hinting at the existence of a clandestine switch concealed within the immersive realms of the game. This fabled Yellow Cap Switch was said to be nestled in an enigmatic and remote location, waiting to be discovered by those who dared to explore every nook and cranny of Mario's world. Speculations hinted at its ability to unlock hidden passages, reveal secret pathways, or even alter the game's mechanics in unforeseen ways. Determined players embarked on quests, scouring every corner of Super Mario 64, searching for clues and hints that might lead them to this elusive Yellow Cap Switch. They meticulously investigated every level, employing various strategies and exploiting glitches in hopes of unraveling the secrets it held. Yoshi's Saddle. Yoshi, who appears atop the castle after collecting all 120 stars, has a different saddle design in Super Mario 64. Notably, the white rim that should be around his saddle is missing. The modeling of Yoshi's saddle implies that the white rim was supposed to be there, but was erroneously colored red. Whispers among dedicated players hinted at the possibility of equipping Yoshi with the saddle, bestowing upon the beloved dinosaur companion an assortment of unique abilities and unforeseen enhancements. Rumors circulated about the saddle's purported properties, ranging from increased speed and enhanced maneuverability to granting Yoshi the ability to perform extraordinary feats or access secret areas within the game's sprawling landscapes. Enthusiastic adventurers embarked on quests, scouring the depths of Mario's worlds in search of clues and hidden mechanisms that might reveal the whereabouts of this elusive saddle. They meticulously explored every level, exploited every glitch, and meticulously scrutinized every interaction with Yoshi, hoping to uncover the secrets behind this legendary item. Bob-ombs Village. These adorable yet explosive characters, resembling wind-up toy soldiers with winding keys on their backs, have been an integral part of Mario's adventures for decades. Originally debuting in Super Mario Bros. 2 as adversaries, they quickly became a cherished part of the Mario universe. Bob-ombs play multifaceted roles throughout the Mario series. They serve not only as a common adversary but also as allies, providing assistance to Mario on various occasions. These explosive beings have appeared in levels, acted as helpers, and even starred in their own mini-games and challenges. Their endearing appearance and the imminent threat of their explosive nature make Bob-ombs both charming and a source of excitement within the Mario universe. Players have interacted with them in diverse ways, from picking them up and throwing them to strategically using them to clear obstacles or defeat foes. The Bob-ombs' significance extends beyond gameplay mechanics. They embody resilience and adaptation, often showcasing a blend of whimsy and danger, friendly yet with an explosive twist. In the vast tapestry of the Nintendo Iceberg, Bob-ombs have become an integral part of the Mario lore, representing the blend of challenge and charm that defines Nintendo's approach to character design and gameplay elements. Bowser broke the door. The door into the castle courtyard is bricked up, as if it were broken through and quickly patched up. This has led people to assume that Bowser broke into the castle through the back door. In several Mario titles, players encounter instances where Bowser dramatically confronts Mario within his heavily fortified fortresses, castles, and strongholds. The legend emerged from one such encounter where Bowser, in a fit of villainous zeal, broke down the entrance door in a dramatic fashion during a confrontation with Mario. Players recounted this pivotal moment where Bowser, driven by his determination to impede Mario's progress, crashes through a sturdy door or entrance, perhaps with a forceful leap, a menacing roar, or a dramatic entrance that sets the stage for the impending showdown between hero and villain. This act of door-breaking became a symbolic moment within the Mario series, emphasizing Bowser's determination and showcasing his penchant for grandiose entrances. It also added an element of spectacle to the encounters, setting the stage for epic showdowns between Mario and his arch-nemesis. Cold Crevice. Cold Crevice is an area offhandedly mentioned within Cool Mountain on a sign near the spawn area of the course. It does not appear to match up to anywhere near where the sign is, leading many to believe that this is a remnant of a scrapped sub-area for Cool Mountain. Debug menu names. Debug menus are tools used by game developers to test and fine-tune various aspects of a game during its development process. These menus often contain a plethora of options, commands, and sometimes quirky or intriguing names assigned to specific functions or features. Among gaming enthusiasts, there's a fascination with uncovering these debug menu names. They occasionally reveal playful references, inside jokes, or remnants of features that didn't make it into the final version of the game. In some cases, these names might hint at scrapped ideas, unused content, or even the developer's own nods to their team or personal interests. Dire Docks. Mario enters a wet-dry world early in the Got Milk commercial. An untrue statement that Mario has entered wet-dry world early in the Got Milk commercial starring Super Mario 64. In the commercial, Mario has 37 stars, which is more than the required amount to get to Dire Dock stands as one of the standout stages within Super Mario 64, featuring serene underwater landscapes, ethereal music composed by acclaimed Koji Kondo, and a mesmerizing ambiance that captivated players. This underwater kingdom unfolded as a majestic labyrinth of sunken ruins, teeming with vibrant aquatic life, sunlit corridors, and hidden treasures waiting to be discovered. Mario navigated through its depths, swimming amid schools of fish and avoiding the treacherous obstacles scattered across the submerged terrain. Within this aquatic marvel, players embarked on various missions, from collecting elusive power stars to maneuvering through submerged passages and solving puzzles hidden within the depths of Dire Docks. The spellbinding melody accompanying this stage, composed of soothing piano notes and an ethereal melody, added a layer of tranquility and wonder to the underwater adventure. Original resolution textures. The textures used in Super Mario 64 are downsized to 32 by 32, sometimes 32 by 64 or 64 by 32, to save on file size. Although many of these textures can be sourced back to pre-existing images or textures. The term original resolution textures refers to the initial graphical assets or textures created by artists before undergoing any compression or alterations to fit the constraints of a game console's hardware. These original textures often boast higher fidelity, more intricate details, and richer colors compared to their compressed or downscaled in-game counterparts. They serve as the raw, unaltered artistic creations that, due to hardware limitations, are then modified to suit the processing capabilities of the gaming system. Within the Nintendo Iceberg, enthusiasts and data miners sometimes seek these original resolution textures, exploring game files for uncovering developmental materials in hopes of glimpsing the unaltered beauty and finer details that might have been modified or optimized for in-game usage. Stumbling upon these textures can provide a glimpse into the creative process, showcasing the intricate work and artistic vision behind the gaming landscapes before technical limitations necessitated adjustments for smoother performance or reduced memory usage. Removed courses. In the game's debug level select, there are 7 slots that are empty and don't relate to any levels within the final game. Unused level 32 is the only level in the final release to have any code relating to it, and it has to do with cap switches and fishes. Some of these levels were recovered in the July 25, 2020 leak, where some are test levels and others seem to be proper levels that were seen in early pre-release footage. In addition, many levels concepts did not make it into the final game, and can be found in pre-release interviews about the game or concept art. Across the landscape of Nintendo's expansive gaming history, there have been instances where developers conceptualized, designed, or partially completed courses or levels that, for various reasons, didn't make it into the final version of the games. These removed courses are often subjects of fascination and speculation among gaming communities, sparking discussions about what could have been or the potential experiences players missed out on. They are sometimes discovered through data mining, development leaks, or snippets of information shared by developers in post-release interviews or documentaries. Reasons for removing the courses can vary, from technical limitations and time constraints during development to design changes, shifting priorities, or the need to maintain a cohesive gameplay experience. Some courses might have been deemed too complex, didn't fit the game's narrative, or didn't meet the developer's quality standards. Despite their absence in the final release, the existence of these removed courses ignites curiosity and imagination within the gaming community, fostering discussions, fan theories, and even fan-made recreations or mods that attempt to resurrect these long-lost gaming experiences. The end screen. The screen that appears at the end of the credits has unsettled many for its odd perspective and empty atmosphere. Behind the cake, some weird shapes can be seen. Many have assumed it's Yoshi. The end screen is that fleeting, triumphant moment that appears upon completing a game, a culmination of perseverance, skill, and dedication. It stands as a testament to the player's journey, a reward for overcoming challenges, solving puzzles, and vanquishing foes throughout the game's narrative. In various Nintendo titles, the end screen is a cherished moment, often accompanied by celebratory music, a congratulatory message, or a visual display that signifies the successful completion of the game's primary objectives. It serves as a gratifying conclusion, offering closure to the player's adventure within the game's vibrant universe. This momentous occasion encapsulates the emotional fulfillment and sense of accomplishment that players experience after investing time and effort into unraveling the game's storyline, exploring its intricacies, and mastering its mechanics. Nintendo, renowned for its attention to detail and player satisfaction, crafts end scenes that resonate with players, evoking feelings of triumph, nostalgia, and often prompting reflections of the memorable journey they've undertaken within the game. True locations of the painting worlds. The concept of the true location of the painting worlds refers to the hypothetical or imagined origins of these magical portals. Enthusiasts often delve into discussion speculating about the existence of a hidden or alternate dimension within the game, where these paintings might lead if one were to explore beyond the visible boundaries. This speculation often ties into theories about the metaphysics of these gaming worlds, pondering whether these paintings are mere portals to separate levels within the game, or if they represent gateways to entirely distinct dimensions, hidden realms, or even alternate timelines waiting to be unveiled. Nintendo, known for weaving intricate details and secrets within its games, rarely confirms or delves into the origins or deeper meanings behind these fantastical elements, leaving them open to interpretation and fueling the imaginations of gamers. The legend of the true location of paintings worlds within the Nintendo Iceberg embodies the spirit of exploration and curiosity, inviting players to contemplate the mysteries and hidden depths of the gaming worlds crafted by Nintendo's imaginative storytelling and game design. The worlds within the paintings are not tied to the painting and exist as separate worlds. This can be seen with Womp's Fortress, which reappears in Super Mario Galaxy 2 as Throwback Galaxy. Excluding Rainbow Ride's appearance in the Super Smash Bros. Series, this is the only time a course from Super Mario 64 has been revisited in another Mario game. It also implies that the painting worlds are situated in completely separate galaxies to the one where Mario's planet is. Additionally, the pool of water outside Princess Peach's castle can be accessed through a tunnel within Dire Docks. While not painting worlds, Cavern of the Metal Cap is known to be behind the waterfall near Princess Peach's castle, and Wing Mario Over the Rainbow is situated far above the castle's moat, as that's where Mario spawns when falling off the stage. Wet Dry World Skybox. The Wet Dry World Skybox is different to any other skybox used in the game. It resembles a flooded city. This is part of the Wet Dry World negative emotional aura theory. Wet-dry world skybox refers to a rumored hidden element within the level's design of Super Mario 64, specifically in the stage called Wet-dry world. In this level, players could adjust the water level by entering paintings at different heights, influencing the landscape and accessibility of various areas. The legend surrounding the Wet-dry world skybox speculated about a potential hidden or unused skybox within the level. A skybox refers to the visual backdrop that surrounds a 3D environment in a video game, creating the illusion of a distant scenery or sky above the playable area. In the case of Wet-dry world, some players speculated about the existence of a hidden skybox that might contain additional details, scenery, or perhaps alternate elements that players could access or view under certain conditions. This speculation led to discussions and explorations within the game to uncover potential secrets or hidden areas related to the skybox. However, as of my last update in January 2022, no definitive evidence or confirmation from Nintendo about the existence of a hidden skybox within Wet-dry world was available. The discussion and interest around this supposed hidden element remain part of the speculative lore and mysteries within the Mario gaming community. Zelda 64 Beta Assets in Wet-dry world. During the development of various Zelda titles, including the transition from Super Nintendo Entertainment System to Nintendo 64, there were glimpses and remnants of beta or unused assets that hinted at the iterative and creative process behind these beloved games. Speculations and discoveries within the gaming community occasionally surfaced regarding beta assets from early developmental phases of Zelda games. These findings often included unused character designs, landscapes, dungeons, items, or mechanics that differed from the final versions seen in the released games. The fascination with Zelda 64 beta assets stems from the allure of uncovering glimpses of the game's developmental journey, tracing the evolution of character designs, exploring scrapped ideas, or unearthing unused elements that might have contributed to the game's early concepts and storytelling. Enthusiasts, data miners, and historians within the gaming community have often combed through the game's files, interviews, concept art, and prototype versions of Zelda games in pursuit of these beta assets. These discoveries fuel discussions, fan theories, and add to the lore of the developmental history behind the Legend of Zelda series. Deep Waters. This metaphorical concept of deep waters embodies the enigmatic and unexplored aspects nestled within Nintendo's gaming landscape. It refers to the uncharted territories, hidden Easter eggs, elusive secrets, and unrevealed elements concealed within the game, waiting for intrepid players to dive deeper and uncover the treasures within. Throughout Nintendo's storied history of creating beloved franchises and iconic games, the company has been known for embedding secrets, Easter eggs, and hidden surprises within their titles. These elements might manifest as cryptic messages, secret levels, subtle reference to other games, or even unused content tucked away within the game files. Brain diagram. This brain diagram metaphorically visualizes the vast expanse of information, speculation, and shared wisdom circulating within the gaming community. Much like the complex network of neural connections in the human brain, this diagram represents the interconnections of ideas, theories, and discoveries within the gaming community's collective consciousness. Within the metaphorical brain diagram, various nodes or sections could represent different facets of Nintendo's gaming world, ranging from discussions about game lore, theories on hidden secrets, analyses of game mechanics, speculations about upcoming releases, or even insights into the company's development philosophies. Wet-dry world. Wet-dry world stands as a distinctive and memorable level within Super Mario 64, captivating players with its unique gameplay mechanics and distinct visual design. This peculiar realm represents a fascinating dynamic where players can manipulate the water level, shifting between submerged and dry environments to access different areas and complete various challenges. The level's architecture features a blend of towering structures, interconnected pathways, and puzzling elements that respond to the changing water levels. As players adjust the water's height by entering paintings at different elevations, the landscape transforms, unveiling new pathways, revealing hidden secrets, and altering the gameplay dynamics. The ethereal and mysterious ambiance of the wet-dry world, coupled with its intriguing mechanics, entices players to explore its depths and uncover its secrets. The level's design challenges players' spatial awareness and problem-solving skills, inviting them to navigate the multi-tiered structure and solve puzzles unique to this aquatic realm. Wet Dry World supposedly has a brain texture within its files. Most depictions of this texture resemble one of the paintings seen in the game. The level itself is also meant to be a physical representation of a brain, where the level's structure is meant to simulate a brain and its activities. The hidden town underwater and away from the level is meant to represent the subconscious. The fact it's underwater could be related to the condition of hydrocephalus. Hazy Maze Conspiracy Theories. A collection of speculative tales and curious discussions surrounding the Hazy Maze Cave level in Super Mario 64. Hazy Maze Cave, an evocative and multifaceted stage within Super Mario 64, evokes a sense of mystery and intrigue among players. The cavernous expanse with its labyrinth passages, hazy atmosphere, and intricate design serves as a breeding ground for imaginative theories and conspiracies within the gaming community. The community's fascination with Hazy Maze Cave has given rise to a myriad of speculative narratives and theories, ranging from the existence of hidden passages or hidden secret areas within the level to theories about its underlying lore, connections to other parts of the Mario universe, or even its supposed symbolic significance within the game. Conspiracy theories within Hazy Maze Cave discussions might revolve around unconfirmed secrets, potential hidden rooms or pathways, cryptic messages, or symbols scattered throughout the level, or supposed links to broader narratives within the Mario series. However, as of my last update in January 2022, these conspiracy theories remained within the realm of speculation and fan theories, lacking concrete evidence or official confirmation from Nintendo. The entrance to Hazy Maze Cave is laced with pipes across the walls, leading to some to believe that the room is related to the castle's sewer system. Others jokingly speculate that Hazy Maze Cave is also the castle's very own septic system, due to the existence of poisonous gas being flatulence and the rolling boulders being large lumps of feces. Metal Mario Texture. In Super Mario 64, the iconic transformation into Metal Mario was a sought-after power-up, granting Mario metallic strength and resilience. This transformation, accompanied by a metallic sheen, presented players with a unique and powerful form to navigate the game's challenges. The concept of Metal Mario textures alludes to the intricate graphical elements, textures, that brought this metallic transformation to life. These textures, meticulously designed by the game developers, contributed to the visual representation of Metal Mario's shiny and metallic appearance. Enthusiasts, data miners, and curious players often delved into the game files or examined textures within the game's code in pursuit of these elusive graphical assets. They sought to uncover the finer details, nuances, and artistic craftsmanship behind the creation of Metal Mario's distinctive appearance. The texture used for Metal Mario is the default texture for metal in the SGI workstation. Interestingly, this texture will never be reused for any of Metal Mario's future appearances, even with his old Super Mario 64 model returning as a costume in Super Mario Odyssey. The Bowser Room. In numerous Mario games, especially the 3D platforms like Super Mario 64, Bowser often awaits Mario within a grand and elaborate chambers or rooms for their final confrontations. These Bowser rooms serves as the stage for the epic battles, featuring distinct design elements, challenges, and dramatic settings befitting the final showdown between hero and villain. The Bowser Room legend suggests that within the development of these games, there might exist conceptual designs, unused elements, or hidden details within the game files that shed light on the creation or evolution of these iconic Bowser battle arenas. The course in the Bowser painting. On both the first floor and third floor, there is a painting of Bowser. Unlike the other unique paintings, these cannot be entered at all. This has led many to believe, and some claim, that there is a level behind the painting that not everyone can access. What this level exactly is varies between theories and reports, but some usually either say it's the Bowser Room, a fourth Bowser level, or potentially the Internal Fort. In several Mario titles, notably Super Mario 64, players encounter paintings depicting Bowser's visage that acts as portals to diverse and captivating worlds. These paintings serve as gateways to enter different levels or courses, transporting Mario into new and distinct realms filled with challenges and adventures. The legend of the course in the Bowser painting suggests the possibility of hidden or unreleased content residing within these iconic paintings. Toads literally trapped within the walls. The notion of toads literally trapped in the walls within the Nintendo Iceberg hints at a speculative and somewhat humorous concept circulating within the gaming community, often tied to the Super Mario series and the recurring characters Toads. Throughout the various Mario games, Toads, adorable mushroom-shaped characters, frequently appear in different roles, offering assistance, guidance, or quests to Mario on his adventures. Mario Apparition. The tale of the Mario apparition within the Nintendo Iceberg is an intriguing whisper that alludes to purported sightings or occurrences of mysterious or unexpected appearances of Mario, the iconic plumber from Nintendo's gaming universe, in unseen or unusual circumstances. Throughout the rich history of Nintendo's games, especially within the Mario series, there have been instances where players claim to have encountered unexpected sightings or apparitions, resembling Mario in unexpected places or situations within the games. These sightings, often characterized as glitches, peculiar graphic anomalies, or unusual occurrences, led to speculative discussions and playful anecdotes within the gaming community. Players and enthusiasts occasionally shared stories or footage depicting strange and unintended visual occurrences, resembling Mario or elements associated with him, occurring in unexpected or unconventional contexts within the game. These anomalies sparked curiosity and imaginative discussions, prompting players to explore and speculate about the potential causes or explanations behind these unusual sightings. Delicious Cake. The legend of delicious cakes within the Nintendo Iceberg is a whimsical tale that fondly echoes the delightful references and hidden Easter eggs scattered throughout the vast universe of Nintendo games. In various Nintendo titles, especially within the Mario series, references to cakes or confectionaries have occasionally surfaced, whether subtly integrated into the game's storyline, dialogue, or as whimsical elements within the game world. These references often evoke nostalgia, playfulness, and a sense of joy among players, inviting them to discover these charming nods to delicious treats. Enchanted SC-88 samples used in the soundtrack. The notion of enchanted SC-88 samples within the Nintendo Iceberg hints at the musical enchantment embedded in the soundtracks of various Nintendo games, especially those with compositions that captivated players and left a lasting impression. The SC-88 is a renowned sound module produced by Roland, highly regarded for its quality and versatility in generating a wide range of musical sounds and tones. In the context of Nintendo games, there have been discussions and speculations within the gaming community suggesting the use of SC-88 samples. Specifically, its enchanting sounds or musical samples in the creation of iconic game soundtracks. Enthusiasts and music aficionados occasionally delve into the sound design and composition of Nintendo games, exploring the possibility of SC-88 samples or similar music elements being integrated into the memorable soundtracks of these games. These discussions often revolve around the nuances, timbres, or musical textures that resemble the characteristics of the SC-88 sound module. Apparently, some SC-88 samples were enchanted and were able to gain several weird effects on the one who's listening to the samples or the songs that the samples are used in. Internal plexus of the castle. The internal plexus of the castle is a mysterious entry on the iceberg which can refer to many things. Commonly, it refers to how the castle is arranged in a bizarre way and may be a reflection of the AI's programming and arrangement with how rooms should overlap with each other and stretch out of the castle. Other interpretations of the internal plexus cite it as what's behind the castle walls, a series of misshapen and bizarre rooms that feel unsettling due to their strange appearance. Miyamoto stole Mario 64 from Argonaut. Before the existence of Super Mario 64, Argonaut pitched a 3D game featuring Yoshi. Miyamoto initially turned down this game, but went on to create Super Mario 64, which, according to Jez San of Argonaut, had the look and feel of our Yoshi game, but with the Mario character, of course. Although Miyamoto also apologized for not picking up the Yoshi game too shortly after. NFR cartridge differences. The not-for-resale cartridges of Super Mario 64 are presumed to have differences in comparison to the retail release of the game. This could include beta content, changes to the personalization's algorithms, or much more. NFR Cartridge Differences Part 2. The concept of NFR cartridge differences within the Nintendo Iceberg alludes to the speculative discussions and curiosity surrounding the potential variations or unique characteristics found in not-for-resale cartridges of Nintendo games. Not-for-resale cartridges are versions of games typically distributed to retailers or as promotional items and are not intended for regular sale to consumers. These cartridges might differ from standard retail versions, often featuring distinct markings, labels, or variations in their packaging. Within the gaming community, there have been discussions and explorations regarding the potential differences or unique aspects present in NFR cartridges compared to their retail counterparts. Enthusiasts and collectors occasionally examine these cartridges to uncover any potential differences in gameplay, content, or even hidden elements that might distinguish them from standard retail releases. These discussions might involve scrutinizing NFR cartridges for potential alterations in game code, differences in artwork or labels, or even the presence of elusive content or variations that could set them apart from the commercially available versions. However, it's important to note that concrete details or significant differences in NFR cartridges compared to retail releases might vary from game to game and are not universally consistent across all titles. Some NFR cartridges might contain identical content to their retail counterparts, while others might feature minor variations or unique characteristics. The not-for-resale cartridges of Super Mario 64 are presumed to have differences in comparison to the retail release of the game. This could include beta content, changes to the personalization algorithms, or much more. A sequel was cancelled due to temporal leakage. A sequel to Super Mario 64 was in the works for Nintendo 64 DD, but was cancelled with the console's commercial failure. However, some theorized that the sequel was instead cancelled because of a temporal leakage. Shared Nightmares. Shared Nightmares is a concept which spans outside of Super Mario 64, although it heavily relates to conspiracy theories. Many people who played Super Mario 64 claim to have had nightmares which are strikingly similar to those other users in their communities have. The most common of these nightmares relate to the haunted piano and Kellogg's partnership with Super Mario 64, where beta versions of the penguins seen in the game were put on the box art of their cereal. These penguins were unsettling to many and spurred nightmares where they would babble in an unintelligible language. Shared Nightmares within the Nintendo Iceberg alludes to a captivating yet eerie notion hinting at a common experience or unsettling elements found within the Nintendo games that evoked similar feelings of fear or unease among players. Throughout various Nintendo games, especially within genres like horror, suspense, or darker themes present in certain titles, there have been moments or aspects that evoked feelings of dread, suspense, or even shared feelings of fear among players. These shared experiences could stem from encounters with eerie creatures, unsettling environments, ominous music, or unexpected moments that evoke a sense of dread or discomfort within the community. Discussions, anecdotes, and shared stories among players might highlight these moments where specific elements within Nintendo games create a collective feeling of unease or evoke similar chilling emotions among players. For instance, encounters with unsettling enemies like the Redeads in Legend of Zelda series or eerie locations like the Shadow Temple might be instances where players collectively experience a sense of apprehension or discomfort, leading to discussions about shared feelings of unease or even nightmares among enthusiasts. Lavender Town and Polybius were cover-ups for Mario 64. Lavender Town is a town in Pokemon Red and Blue, known for its eerie music and urban legends suggesting that the music caused discomfort or even harm to players. Polybius, on the other hand, is an urban legend surrounding an alleged arcade game connected to government experiments, causing bizarre effects on players. The theory posits that these urban legends were manufactured or propagated as cover-ups by Nintendo to divert attention or obscure actual release or development of Super Mario 64. Around the time of Mario 64's release, rumors of a CIA-developed arcade game called Polybius spread across the internet. Allegedly, the game was designed to suppress the player's emotions and alter their personality. Players became hopelessly addicted and began to suffer violent outbursts, all while men in black suits took notes and copied data from the machine. A year after Mario's 64 release, Pokemon Red and Blue arrived in America, containing Lavender Town, famous in the world of Pokemon for a tower where deceased Pokemon may be interred. The music in Lavender Town is an eerie, high-pitched track. It is said to have caused shared nightmares and emotional disturbance, leading to a compulsion towards suicide in children that had experienced abuse.